live. We're a little early. That's okay. I wanted to try. Oh no, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Where am I at? Scene 1. There we are. Cool. I'm trying something a little different. This stream, it has last stream's title for some reason. I don't understand why YouTube does that. It's been doing that lately. I always have to change it at the end. So let me fix it really quick. You can tell me if that fixes. Also, can you guys hear the music? I can't hear it at all for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why. What's up, Orchard? How you doing? Let me change the title. Open widget. Stream settings. Edit. Boom. What's weird? What's up? What's going on? You've been plagued. How would you be plagued with ads on Twitch? But oh, because well, I did have Twitch ads running right before. I gotta fix some stuff quick. I don't know why my stream keeps doing this. The music is quiet. Okay, as long as it's quiet, as long as you guys can hear it, I guess that's perfectly fine. I am gonna adjust some stuff. It might get a little what's it called? Glitchy and stuff. Okay. Let's save that. Okay. I think that should be okay. Title should be good. Let me X out of my browser. Hopefully that helps. We got a bald check. Bald check, of course. Cleanly shaven. Ready to go. I shaved on Sunday, so my head should be nice and sparkly. Can't tell what it's playing. I can turn it up a little bit. How about that? Yuna, how's that sound? Rah, shiny. 100%. How's it going, everybody? Happy Tuesday. So I wanted to do something. My eyes! My eyes! Yes. Yes. Be blinded by my bald head. Ooh. There we go. Nope, my cats are fighting. Hey, quit. I'm also 3D printing some reed cases back here for my saxophone players. I printed 5 for my clarinet players yesterday. TK, quit. She keeps chasing her everywhere. Oh well. That's better. Lemon! Guys, it's Lemon! The long forgotten Lemon is back! How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, it's a reed case. I don't know. Oh, okay. So you were the Orchard over on YouTube. Sounds good. So, like I said before when I was trying to fix stuff, we're trying something a little different. So Twitch is, or the Purple app, is trying to roll some stuff out with vertical streaming. So if you purchase like gift subs after a certain point, I can't remember the exact terms, Twitch just happens to give more, which I thought would be really cool. So again, I'm never going to be out one of those streamers who's like begging for stream or for subs and stuff, but if you feel inclined to subscribe on the Purple app, you will benefit from it in the long run, because Twitch is going to be doing all of that. 1 second. Hello? Yeah, why? I'm streaming. Yeah, I figured I'd get on and test out some stuff. No, you're fine. The cats were also fighting, so I was yelling at them. Okay. Okay, bye. Odd Wife says hi. She has been not feeling the greatest today, so she's been she's chilling upstairs. She heard me yelling because of all that stuff. Yeah, as long as the music can be heard, it's okay if it's still quiet. I don't want it to be too loud, because it was coming through too loud in clips and stuff. But we should be good. Been good figuring out stuff for college app. Nice, very good. So what? So are you applying for college? Is that right? Because if so, what are you deciding to go to college for? That'd be cool. But if you're watching over on the Purple app, I am live streaming. I'm like turn my camera just slightly. There we go. I'm live streaming in horizontal and vertical, so I'm testing it out. I haven't done that before. And then we're also should be on our default horizontal canvas over on the Red app, which should be good. And now Me6 decides to update people, but we are early, so you don't feel like you guys are coming in late or anything like that. But again, if you want to skip ads at all, the Purple app, gifted subs and subs are just a one way of doing it. I do appreciate it if you guys are able to, but again, if you can't, no worries. Soon, trying to go for something in film, like camera work or editing. Hey, nice. Or maybe something in engineering. You could, like, either way, I think you're gonna rock either one of those. I have been watching a new YouTuber by the name of Gribbly Games. I found him through Slip, who's been popping into stream and comments on videos lately, and I've been tuning into his streams as well. Super chill dude, super cool dude. He's also a teacher like me, and he was recommending some other streamers, and he recommended Gribbly, and I have been checking out Gribbly's videos, and the dude just graduated college with a degree in, I think, cinematography, and his edits and stuff are crazy. So if you're interested in doing stuff like that, check out his videos. He might be a good inspiration. But engineering's also really good. I like tinkering with things like 3D printing and stuff. I've been having so much fun with doing that. I've been delving into like the CAD side of things and building things within like a 3D program. Oh, we got the appearance of Tiki Cat, the odd cat herself. Let's make her known. There she is, as she lays down and joins us. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm just glad to hear from you. I know life's been crazy, so it's good to like hear from you and see that you're doing good. Proud of you for almost graduating high school and going on to college. That's good. Shout out to my former students who are currently in college and doing stuff. You guys are doing great. I'm proud of you. Always love hearing from you. So one thing I wanted to do, because my son was super stoked about this yesterday, and I promised him I would show it off on stream for him. So, bud, if you're watching, this is for you. So my son has been getting into Pokemon cards. I gave him a bunch of my like old duplicates and stuff, and he is just stoked and to the moon about them. But I put him in an old tin that I had just lying around, just to kind of like, hey, here's a bunch of Pokemon cards and stuff. And he went to daycare or after school and stuff, and one of the workers there brought some extras that her husband had that he wasn't keeping anymore. And my son came up to me and was so excited about it was an ultra rare card. It was the Mega Manetric EX from one of the recent sets. I can't remember. I have the same card upstairs. I just haven't put it in a sleeve or anything. He was so excited. It was already in a sleeve and everything, and he was so excited to show me that I was like, dude, we got to get you a binder. So I went ahead to Dollar General, and Dollar General had this $10 4-pocket per page binder with Pikachu on it. And if I told you that like he was beyond amazed at this, like I can't even speak. But he was so excited for it. He got home and he ate his supper and got all that, and he had 20 minutes to either play video games or to, put his Pokemon cards away. And he went through and started putting his I don't want to do that because that had a name. He went through and started putting his cards in, and just had a blast for 20 minutes just putting his cards in and getting them how he wanted. And he came and showed them to me, and he is, again, over the moon with it. His favorite card, I'll show you if I can find it. Oh, let's see somewhere. There's also some pages in here for jumbo cards, which I have a few extra, which I need to get him. Where'd it go? Gosh. I know it's here somewhere. I think it's towards the back. Yeah, right there. All right. Oh, that's Mega Zeraora, not Mega Manetric. Okay. So you had Mega Zeraora, which is... Oh, gosh, you cannot even see it. It's this one right here. He was so excited for it, so... We got him his first binder. He's loving it. I wish I could find Pokemon cards more regularly to open with him. I do have a box that I keep meaning to open with him, but I keep getting distracted and busy. But even when I've found cards recently, I haven't wanted to buy them. I had a whole shelf full of ETBs, which are Elite Trainer boxes. They're the big boxes that you can buy that come with like 10 packs, promo cards, and dice, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to put this right here. I haven't even felt the need to buy them because they've been so hard to find over the last year and a half now. We were finding them for a while, and then recently, since January of last year, it's been impossible to find cards. That's why I just took it out of my streaming stuff. So if I go to like my oh gosh, go over here. It's like my raid pop out doesn't even have Pokemon in it anymore because I just you can't find them. There's no point in adding it to the stream and doing stuff when I can't find cards to open, and it kind of just took the joy out of it. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna keep doing Minecraft. I am thinking, because of the recent release, I don't know if anyone watched D23, I am thinking of looking into playing some Kingdom Hearts, just because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I love that series so much. They announced the fourth one. I think we got a little bit of a trailer, and they announced an animated series, which I'm sad that they did this after I've gotten rid of my Disney Plus subscription, but well, when the whole thing comes out, I might watch it and get the subscription for a month or so. I don't know. I hope they release it on physical media. I would love to get it on Blu-ray or DVD. I don't know if that will happen, per se, but we'll see. But I've been kind of itching to play those since I saw that. I'm actually going to get the pre-order this week, ordered for the Switch release. I have it all on PlayStation 4 that I can still play on my PS5, but I want to support Kingdom Hearts because it's one of my favorite series of all time, and having it on Switch where I can take it on the go is even better. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up. That's my biggest thing. What about you guys? What's going on in the lives of everyone? How is your Tuesday? Hopefully everything's good. I don't know if the stream's still holding up. Let me know if it's looking good or if it's sounding good or anything like that. But while we're here, let me pop out into my streaming tab there, which TikTok, or not TikTok, the live or horizontal, vertical, wow, I can't speak at all, of the Purple app got to see it first, but this is our pagoda that we built, and it is looking beautiful. I kind of want to, I have a thumbnail made for this, but I don't know if I want to change it or not. I'm kind of thinking of doing some floating lanterns off to the side. So if I were to go into like free cam here and do like a zoomed in shot like this and make it look kind of cool, do some like floating lanterns over here, I think that would be really cool. Jennifer, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see ya. But I think some floating lanterns over here to kind of break up this empty space would look really cool. And maybe take a page out of Slip's book and put some text behind it. I don't know yet. I have ideas. We'll see how they go. I gotta fix my FOV there. But currently I am smelting glass so I can finish out these windows. And I tried to reinstall my my data pack that lets me use charcoal and coal for black dye, because I don't have a squid farm and I don't have a wither rose farm, and I feel like we should be able to make black dye from those, you know? Meow, 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 meow. I had 11 hours of sleep the past 3 days. I don't know how you're still going if you had, if you had 11 hours total in the last 3 days. I would not be functioning at all. I did sleep okay last night. My sleep wasn't great by any means. But I really wish it could be cool. I'm wondering if it's got to be charcoal for this data pack, but I am not 100% sure. I wanted to check. Do I have any spare cobblestone to make another furnace? So close. Gravel, there's coal. I don't know if I do. Well, when in doubt, get more cobblestone. And there's always stuff everywhere. There we go. Hello? Oh. Is that you, me? I'm hearing stuff. One of my cats is also on top of my PC tower, so I thought I heard stuff behind me. But let's see if charcoal works for it. I'm fine if it's just charcoal. It used to be coal and charcoal that I could get to work, but you know, I'll do with what I do with that what I may. So if that's the case, I can easily get some more wood from around here or from down below and make some charcoal so I can get black dye, finish up the windows up there, and go from there. Dang it. What if I did reload? It's reloading. Dang it. I thought that would work. My car has been meowing almost nonstop. Your car or your cat? If your car is meowing, you should probably, 1, check to see if there's a cat hidden in there. 2, maybe take it to a mechanic or a vet. I think it really depends on what type of car you got. If it's meowing, that could be a feature. My car doesn't meow. But yeah, if your car is meowing, you probably should get that checked out. That doesn't sound correct. Let's see if Vanilla Tweaks has that data pack. I don't know. I think it did at one. They did at one point. All I need is just black dye, and I don't really want to go killing squid. But if I have to, I have to. Formative, no. Okay, what if I go to I don't think it would be a resource pack, right? Because the resource pack would be like a texture pack, just changes everything. He drives a Jaguar. Yep, if your car is meowing, you might be driving a Jaguar. That is true. I like it. Nothing there. World of Color, no. Yeah, I can't find it. So this data pack that I have installed probably is not going to work, sadly. I should just close out of that. I was trying to think of cars that start like that were like cat themed, and I completely forgot about Jaguar. But come on, charcoal, turn into it. Just turn into it. Right. We'll sleep quick, and there's should be a good group of squid over there that I can go and take out and get some more black dye. Because this should be about enough yellow dye to get finished up. At least roughly. But black dye is so hard to get. Like, with all the additions that they're adding with the Dappled Forest and all that, I would love for them to add more ways to get black dye than just squid and wither roses, because I don't got a wither rose farm and I don't have a squid farm yet. I would like one. Okay, there was a nautilus, a zombie nautilus with a drowned yesterday when I was playing, so I was trying to avoid that. There are some drown here. They're fine. I'm not too worried. Now you got me thinking, what kind of cars are going to be named after cats? My first thought was Puma, but Puma's a type of shoe. So I know it's not that. Jaguar's a good fit, though. Ooh, there's some black dye there. I know, Drown. You're just chasing me and you can't get me. It's fine. You don't need me. That's the great thing. Aha. Plus, I got knockback, so you're not going to really be able to touch me. Even better. But my goal is to get these windows done, get the glass encased around the farm, and maybe fix the farm because the farm is a little off. I'd like if we could mix yellow and blue dye to make that. See, that would be great too, because that makes sense. It's like what we learned in art class. You mix red or green and blue, green and yellow. No, blue and yellow paint to get green paint, and that should work for dye, right? Or it should, but it doesn't. Sadly. I've mentioned before I'm partially colorblind, so colors are not my forte. I hope I've mentioned that. Ooh, a golden apple. Okay, you guys have to subscribe now. You have to. We found a golden apple. That's great. I don't make the rules. Come here, squid. I need ink. Ha! Oh, we got rid of one. Ooh. Fishing pole. Don't think it's going to have anything good. Go meow, meow, meow all night long. I don't know why it would. Open the dishwasher some point tonight. Yes, I can. I can open the... Oh, open the washer. Yes, I can open the washer. Easy. All right, let's start with that. Let's see if that's good enough. Go back. This pagoda has taken longer than I thought it would. It's looking great. Like, I'm loving the design of it. Alright. You go back to sleep. You have fun. Then we'll do black dye. And then we'll wait for some more of the glass. Ugh. So, I'm testing out a new filament that I got. It was a $20 pack. I think it came with 2 rolls of white filament, and I tested out with this boat benchy, or this skeleton benchy. I don't know why it's got a tail. That part was confusing to me, but it turned out really good. It was a little stringy, especially on the bottom, but for my purposes and stuff, like, it's really cool. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting a collection of benchies, mostly white. I like white filament. I like working with that. Probably because I can paint it as we go. But I am enjoying with the 3D printing. I'm hoping to print some more stuff. Alright, let's try that. So we should be good to place stuff in here. And then it's finished. Well, I gotta put the black dye, or black stained glass up top. Can you place? I'm jumping and I'm clicking. There we go. Good. But no, we're back to school. We're back in the swing of things. It is the school year. Let me tell you, today was a rough day. I don't understand why. I really don't know. It should not be a rough day because we're in the beginning of the school year. Like, literally, this is my like 3rd day back with students, but like 2nd day full, like all day with students. And it was just like a rolling cage of chaos. and I don't get why. So I stopped on my way home, and I got a snack, and I deserved it. For sure. I don't know if other teachers feel that way, to like, it was a rough day, I deserve something. I try not to, oh, I missed a block, no. I try not to have that mindset all the time, because I don't want to, like, look at the negative in the day, and then feel like I need to go home and have a snack or a treat or something. But definitely today was the day where I for sure did. Alright. Let's get this block. Come on. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Oh, I got sand. Here we go. Pillar up. Boom. Easy. Hopefully I didn't forget any others. I hate when I miss a block like that. When I have a whole inventory of blocks of a certain palette, like this white palette for this build, you would think it would be fine. But it definitely I definitely overestimate sometimes. Go. That floor is done. I think it's just the black stained glass next. Yep. And I think I have enough. Oh no. I think I have enough torches to make that this is lit up here so we don't get attacked by mobs. It looks like it. Okay, we're good. This might not be enough black stained glass though. This is going to be 9 for these 4 windows. And then, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 for the side windows. So we're definitely going to have to get more. I'll leave that one open for now because I have to fly back in. But then we can... Oh, I did it again! No! Okay, we need a... Oh, I think I left this open so I could place blocks, and I didn't end up doing that. That's okay. Let's go get some pale stairs and patch that up, and we should pretty much be done. As long as I can check on this. And that. Boom. Now that should be enough. Perfect. Oh, jeez. I missed another one. At least it's on the back, so like if I wouldn't have noticed, it wouldn't have been a huge deal, but the fact that I'm actually just filling in the glass is the reason I'm noticing it so much. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good. Alright. Black stained glass. Here we come. Let's finish this, which I thought I did already, but I didn't. Got that. And these ones. I'm glad that dye at least goes a long way when it comes to builds. Because if it was like 1-for-1 dye per glass panel or glass block, it'd be kind of a nightmare. Especially for black ink. But I'm glad that worked. So there we go. The only thing I don't like is that this copper has been sitting here for a week and has barely done anything at all. So I'm just going to rip it up. Then we're going to go fix the sulfur farm. Get it encased in glass, which I think I probably have to Get some more glass for it. And then it's functional and it's done. Well, we got to get some iron too, so we're going to finish that up. Because I had a viewer comment on my sulfur farm video and pointed out that the way that I currently have it designed, it's not going to produce a lot of sulfur. So I have to move it down by 1. Aha! Take that. But that is something easy I can do. Now, is the zombie going to get to us, or is he going to burn in the sunlight? Yep, he was going to get to us. Glad I didn't take that bet. Okay. Copper is cleaned up. These guys were just like extras in case I needed them. Let's figure this out. I got a chest monster growing, but that's fine. That's fine. I meant to clean my studio this summer, and I did not get around to doing it, so I am sorry I failed when it came to doing a studio tour. Never got around to it. I know you've been waiting since sophomore year. I just haven't had a chance to do it. I apologize. You're an old man now. Well, welcome to the club. I'm also an old man. Copper supposedly oxidizes faster if space 4 blocks. Ooh, I didn't know that. That is a good tip. Alright, I'm gonna let that sand go. Do I have any more? I might have to go grab some more to smelt. And then let that smelt while we finish up the farm. Let's do that. Before you okay, I will try to do a studio tour before you graduate college. So that gives me 4 more years to do that, right? I hope. I just need to clean down here, guys. I am so crazy busy with just work and everything. I just get distracted. Then my kids have their own events. And I'm sorry, I would rather spend time with my kids, go to their events, especially since my son's going to be starting football soon. Go and do that rather than clean. Because I hate cleaning. I especially hate cleaning dishes. If I could pay someone to do my dishes and mow my lawn, I would. I really would. Because I hate, those are like 2 of my least favorite tasks when it comes to being an adult. I don't like it. But saw some Minecraft. Okay. I will check that out then and see if that works. I believe that Pixel Riffs has said something like that, like on his survival guide videos and the what's it called? The Spawn Chunks podcast with him and Joel Duggan. I believe that is a true fact. Yeah, if not, could have fooled me, because that would make sense in a way. Kind of like when you put carrots and potatoes on the other side of wheat, and when they are next to other plants, they grow faster. It's good to know. Good little tips to know. Alright, I think that should be enough. Let's get that smelting while we go fix it. I pretty much just have to lower everything down by a block. And probably rework the redstone and see if that will work. We'll see how it goes. Let's clean this stuff out quick. And that. Excellent. Yeah, Pixel Riffs. I love Pixel Riffs. Dude is cool. Also, another person who has gone to school for music. Wasn't a teacher, but I think he went for music like production. Which is cool. So yeah, we're going to start with this side because I don't have this one fully set up. But basically, this just has to come down by 1 block. So we're going to basically take these blocks out and move everything down. Which, honestly, I think will be fairly easy. Just got to figure out how that redstone will work, because we're going to be missing, or I don't know if we'll need this observer then. So we might have some extra observers. But we'll tear this out, and then if this works, then we will get the other sides taken care of. What's up, Lyra? How you doing? You know, one of my favorite books of the last few years has a character named Lyra. Or is it Liara? It might be Liara. I don't remember. But how's it going? I'm not doing too bad. We're fixing this farm here. Getting stuff put together. Are you trying to say that it's Lyra? Blink once if yes. Blink twice if no. I'm not sure. Lyra. Okay. So I had it right the first time. Yeah, if you guys don't know the Red Rising books by Pierce Brown, really good, like, future utopia type book. You did, surprisingly? I normally, when I read books and I see, like, that name, Lyra, I normally read it as Lyra, but I know that sometimes authors will put it as something different, which I don't know how else you would read it. Do they think that the, like, in certain cases, the capital L is just an I? Like they would say Ira? Interesting. Because for me, it's an actual, like, L. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know either. It's a weird thing. I agree. All right. So then piston would go here, right? Yeah, piston will go on top. We're good. You're to go. I appreciate it. I try my best. I try to get better at reading names just with teaching. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing names right. I had a student today where essentially their name looked like Avery, but it wasn't. It was Avery, but without the R. Thank you so much for the follow. Everyone give a round of applause to Lyra for the follow. There we go. So yeah, I try to do better with pronouncing names. I'm normally, like, horrible with names. Ooh. Is my package arriving sooner? Yes! I ordered a bunch more filament for the 3D printer from Sunlu yesterday, and it's going to be here tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. I need to get some rainbow filament. That's next on my list. All right, cool. We got that. So pretty much then, I'm kind of wondering if I just... It's got to be... Yeah, it's still got to be up by one. Yes, this is the cat cam. This is Tiki. This is the odd cat number 1. Odd cat number 2 is up on top of the computer. I don't have a second cat cam, sadly, but I do have a cat on stream. She's adorable. When she's not, like, terrorizing her sister and all that. Alright. But basically, it will function the same. We just move everything down a block. But why, oh why, is it not working? Oh, wait, I have an idea. If we use that to power this block, boom. There we go. So then I can take this block out, because it's not needed. This is a sulfur farm. So the sulfur spikes, here, I can show you, it's growing over here, will grow down. They'll run into the observer. The observer will break it. It'll land in the hopper when I don't have, like, when I have glass around it, and then it'll all go to the chest. And there we go. But I need to lower all of these by 1, like we're doing here. So that is the main goal right now. Because we just got done placing in a bunch of stuff. I need to fix this. Just in case I ever need sulfur for builds. That's the main reason. Because if you pop outside, it's all housed inside of a Japanese pagoda. So then I have farms that I can have. I don't like building farms like out in the open, just plain as day. I like housing them inside of aesthetic builds and things like that. So that's always fun. Let's go there. That should be good. And I might as well just keep tearing out blocks that we don't need. The only thing I hate is that it took me less than like a minute to build the entire farm itself from the schematic, but building it again like this takes a lot more time. You weren't expecting that? I know, it's crazy to think, oh, this is just a weird box that's underground. I need to do the floor eventually. I don't know what I'm going to do the floor in. But I do like this build a lot. I've been wanting to do a Japanese pagoda style build, and my buddy JD lived in Japan. His wife's from Japan, and I think he built a pagoda on one of his survival worlds, and I was really just like, I really want to build a pagoda, and because I've never done it before. And boom. Just make sure, double check every now and then that I'm doing this correctly. This is a single player world. This is what I call my forever world. I started doing it as a world where I could just build stuff, and then Forever World started becoming a popular thing, so I've kind of branded it as my Forever World. There we go. And boom. So yes, single player world. I was on a couple SMPs. One of them is on hiatus indefinitely for now, and the other one has sadly come to an end because we don't have the time. It's so hard when you're not a full-time content creator to produce multiplayer content like on a Minecraft server, unless you are super dedicated and you are willing to just do anything and everything to put the time in. And I struggle with it, just being a teacher and a father and a husband. It's so hard to do anything and everything. So I took a step back from playing multiplayer and started focusing on this. You want to become one, actually? Hey, it's always a good goal. That is one of my goals with this channel, is that I would like to be a full-time content creator. I've been doing this for about 7 years now. I've been taking it seriously for about 6. But, you know, we're getting closer every day. Every day is a different adventure. But I keep trying my best. And then also I'm back in school. I'm taking my master's courses, so I'm currently working on another degree in IT, and I'm almost done. I've got 3 classes left. I will get them done next summer of 2027. So I can't wait. I'll be done. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to make this a safe space. I want this to be a place that anybody can come and be themselves. Doesn't matter who you are, what you like, what you're into. Just come hang out. I started as a family-friendly content creator, and that's what I've always stuck to. But as I've grown as a teacher and as a person, I've wanted to just be a safe space for anybody. So I like it. I like it. Banzycraft. I don't know if I know Branzycraft. I don't know. I think I know him though. Why am I still remembering Hydrandel that hadn't uploaded in 6 years and aren't well known, but I know of? That happens. There's content creators that I have known of that do not upload anymore, or they don't upload Minecraft content, sadly. I really wish they would have kept going with what they had, but I think they had issues in their own lives that just kind of conflicted, or things happened. It happens. He's on life. Okay, I don't watch Lifesteal, so that would explain why. But I know of Lifesteal, and I think the concept's really cool. Okay, so we need to take out this middle block. And then we can just tear down everything else and move it down. I like how it just makes that sound. Life is all about lifesteal and unstable. I've heard of unstable SMP as well. The only SMPs that I watched for the longest time were, I watch Hermitcraft like regularly. I still need to watch Mumbo's recent video. I'm behind on that. I watched, I watched Minecraft for a while, but then they had that whole thing happen, so I haven't watched them, and they've sadly disbanded and aren't doing anything anymore, but that was also another server that I watched for the longest time. Doused in mud, served in bleach. I love Nirvana. It's so great. Our Prince Zam, he's in both of those SMPs. Nice. I recognize the name Zam. So I do recognize names from time to time. I like seeing stickers from other content creators and stuff. It's always interesting. Ooh, I can grab that. And now Jennifer, now you got me wanting to go listen to Nirvana. And I, as a music teacher, I don't listen to music outside of my daily job anymore. My coworkers seem to think that's very sad, but I feel like I should ask the I should ask the math teachers, like, do you feel like going home and doing math after work? That's Theo. I recognize that one. It's very small on my screen because I'm just reading off a chat window. But I feel like I recognize that one. Very cool. Alright. Let's, oh gosh. There we go. That'll solve that. I was hoping it would fall. It did not. That's okay. Just being very particular about what blocks I'm placing down. So the way that I'm reading this, I need to check out Lifesteal. I probably need to check out Unstable SMP as well and see if it's something I'm interested in. I'm always a Hermitcraft fan. I love Green. I love Mumbo. B-Dubs is one of my goats when it comes to building. I aspire to be half as good of a builder as he is. I struggle a lot with color just because of being colorblind and stuff. You cannot sleep. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I can help you in your time of not sleeping. They are super cool. I will take your word for it, and I will... Here, I'm going to add it to my list, because I have a list of things I need to check out after the craziness of the beginning of the school year kind of calms down, and I'm set back more into a routine. And unstable SMP. I have a list of things from Yuna, who's watching over on YouTube, and my friend JD, who recommended as well, and some other viewers. I've been keeping track of things that they recommend, so I can go check them out. It's 4 a.m. Where are you at, country-wise, for 4 a.m.? It's almost 8:30 for me. I started an hour ago. I started streaming a little early today. I normally stream about 8 p.m. CST. This is coming together pretty nicely. I want this to be pretty easy all the way around. Turkey, okay. Yeah, you guys would be 4 a.m. Well, if you can't sleep Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'm online about this time, so I'm happy to help when you can't sleep. I'd sing you a song, but I would probably get in trouble through like DMCA. All right, so here is an example. This should grow down one more eventually and break. That's why we need to get hoppers in to do all that. So out of the corner of my eye, I need to keep an eye on that as well. But we're gonna tear this side out too. I just searched for Minecraft streamers with 2 to 3 and talked to them for a bit. Hey, that's always a cool thing to do. I appreciate it. I know as one of those types of streamers, it does mean a lot when people randomly pop in and chat and do stuff like that. So it does mean a lot for me. I appreciate it. You're a musician, nice. What do you play, or sing, or what do you do? Almost now, if you like to play music and you like to do all that kind of stuff, you're a musician. Doesn't matter if you're famous or not. I'm a musician and I'm a music teacher, so there's that. But even if you just picked up an instrument and you started learning, you're a musician. You just might be in the early stages, and that's perfectly fine. Ah! I've been impaled. Played piano and guitar and trumpet and saxophone. Nice! Very cool. Yes, I'm a music teacher. I've been teaching for 11 years. My 11th year teaching. And I teach 5th through 12th grade in the United States. So like 10 years old to 18. You're going to music school? Heck yeah, that's awesome. I was just telling my digital music class today, where we learn how to make music on computers, that music's the only thing I was ever good at. So that's why I went to school for it. Music really was the only reason I went to school half the time, because I didn't like a lot of the people I went to school with. Mostly the guys, because they were jerks, but we're good. Did they remake the XP system? I don't know. I've been watching Slip's streams for a while, and I feel like I've been chatting and stuff. Haven't gotten any XP. So I don't know what YouTube's doing with their system of things, their Una. Let's grab those. Let's check it to see if that broke, but I haven't seen it break yet. I want to do something with English in this content creation. Well, if you're passionate enough about it and you want to document your journey through that, you could always do stuff like that. Document going through, like, doing music in English and things like that. I guarantee there's probably an audience out there for that. Stream QQ, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. I appreciate the W stream comment. I do my best. I try my best. Probably that would be good. There's a content creator that I checked out. I've been checking out for a while, just keeping an eye on his videos and how he creates things. His name's Early Exit, and he did a great one that I think he just released recently on, like, starting a channel and, like, actually considering, like, what you want to go into. So it might be a good one for you to check out. I think it's given 5 XP points for each post. You think it would give you XP as you're watching, right? That's what Twitch does if you're watching a live stream, but you get more XP as you chat. I don't know. YouTube's gonna do their own thing. I am just gonna be a cog in the machine of producing content and enjoying it as we go. What's up, Extreme? How you doing? How's work? How's life? Hope everything's good. I'm liking all these. Made 3 and has 70. My XP for slip streams have pretty much been at 75. No matter if I post, like, or do whatever, it's still there. We got Extreme with the raid. What's up, Extreme? What were you doing on your stream there, bud? Also, if you're new to me, there is me. Let me turn off the cat cam super quick. We'll get back to the Tiki cam. That's me. I do need to change the new videos every Saturday. I am posting them as they are ready, which is going to be pretty much every 2 weeks. I've decided to put a little more time and effort into my editing. So that's me. That's my my content. A little bit about me and all that. Sounds good, Lyra. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. You can also put me on in the background and lurk if you want. That's up to you. Oh, gosh. Went too far. That's another game where I've been wanting to check out. Is it good? I've heard good things about it. See you later, Lyra. Have a great sleep. Hope you don't have to get up too early. If you have any questions about being a musician and stuff, feel free to stop by. I am here. All right, let's go all the way down here. And we'll do some of this. I was really hoping these would work at like a 5 tall farm, but sadly, it did not. And last one. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Because I have a friend at work who plays Satisfactory, and he plays it with his kids too, and they seem to have a lot of fun. Still have the cards up. No, I just got rid of it. Boom, there's the cat cam. It's fun, but it get pretty complex and difficult. I play it for a while, then I have to take 6 months off. That's how I used to be with Minecraft. I used to play for like 3 months at a time, take a break, and then come back. Speaking of Slip, guys, he is here. We speak and he appears. What's up, Slip? How you doing? Oh, I was gonna get a cramp in my leg there for a second. Oh, all right. I think the sulfur farm is pretty much functional now. Let's just get this. We just need to finish up this side of things and go get some more iron and some wood. But that will be pretty easy as we go. I think it's probably nighttime. It's not nighttime. Wow. I thought it would have been. But let me tell you, I am super proud of this pagoda. It's looking glorious. All right. I thought I was hearing villager sounds for something. Slippathy. That's a great one. Oh, how was your Tuesday, Slip? How is back in the swing of things for school for you? Go to look sick. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's so like it's pretty much just it's just aesthetic, which I really like building aesthetic builds. So we need to go get some more iron from the iron farm and some more wood so we can finish up this farm and making sure it works. And then we'll get it all encased in glass and it's good to go. And then I want to build some stuff around it too. Maybe like a Torii gate and stuff like that. Before reading, what are you reading right now? What's on the reading list right now? I am still trying to finish The Eye of the Bedlam Bride from the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I have been trying to read it for the past few weeks. I was reading them like super quick, and now I'm at a stalemate because I keep falling asleep. I'm trying to stay awake, and it's so hard to stay awake when reading at night. No kids, but day was good. PD still. What about you? So this was the second full day with students. It was a challenging day. It was the first day with my 7th grade, 8th grade, and some of my 6th grade students, and it was very, very challenging. 7th grade did great. We got so much done. 8th grade was a little bit rough, and then there was also the my 6th grade. My 6th graders were just bonkers today. Oh, you're reading the Red Rising series? Ooh, I gotta show you. Oh, it's upstairs. I don't have it. after I'm done reading Dungeon Crawler Carl and getting caught up on that series, I am going back to the Red Rising series so I can finish Dark Age, which was the last book I left up on. I was listening to the audiobook. I couldn't get over the fact that they changed Lysander and Ephraim's voice actors, because Ephraim's one of my favorite characters currently in the series that I'm like in Dark Age. And then I need to get Lightbringer. I think that's the last one. But it's such a good series. Such a good series. If you guys haven't read Red Rising, which I talked about earlier in the stream, definitely check it out. Pierce Brown, great author. We're still waiting on the finale to the series to be published, the Red God book. But I think it's close. I think we're getting closer. But yeah, such a good series. So if you're reading the end of it, I would guess you're on Lightbringer then. There it is. I think I have enough wood down. Yes, I got plenty of birch. I'm going to grab extras just to have it. And let's grab some iron. Everybody, say hi to Henry. He's keeping this farm going nice and strong, watching over them. There we go. Page 268 right now. Don't want to spoil anything. So you're second to last book, right? Or is Dark Age the last one? Did I read Lightbringer? Because it went the original trilogy. So it was Red Rising, Morning Star. No. Golden Sun, Morning Star, and then it goes Iron Gold, Dark Age, Lightbringer, right? I think that's it. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Dark Age is on my list after I finish Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I have been enjoying just as much. I've been really liking the light RPG type novels. I was reading another one a while back, but I kind of just fell out of it just because of time. Time got away from me. There's a zombie. I don't know where he's at, though. I need chests. You got an ad right when I said that? Do I need to re-say it? Let me know if I do. Community. So I apologize so much, Extreme, about community night. I forgot that I posted those dates in Discord, and I completely spaced on it. So I need to find another night for it, and I don't know when that's gonna happen. And I'm so sorry for it. I feel like I let you down. I felt horrible when I realized it, so I need to fix that. Wait, what sound effects was loud? Oh, the cave sounds. Are they super loud? How come I didn't hear them again? Okay, really quick. What did I do to fix these? It was supposed to be tonight. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible about it. I got so distracted with work and everything that I just completely spaced it. So I need to find another night. I need to set it and keep it. I'm so sorry, Extreme. I will make it up to you. I promise. I promise you I will. I'm currently trying to figure out why Trigger Fire was so loud for you guys, but I wasn't. I know, but I wish everything didn't have to. It's so crazy. If my day was as good as Monday went every day, like, it'd be perfect. It'd be so smooth. Does anyone remember what I did? Because I don't remember what I did to get that to work. I'm so sorry your coworkers let you down, dude. I apologize. I apologize for your coworkers. I know it's not me, but I just feel bad. I felt bad last week too when I brought it up because I was getting ready for stream and I realized I posted dates and I completely spaced it. And then this weekend I just kind of dropped out off the face of the earth because my wife got sick and I was taking care of the kids. It's hectic. If you're at a 5, the cave sound was at a 12, and the music is at a 0.8. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't hear trigger fire. Guys might want to turn your stuff down really quick. I'm going to test it and see if I fixed it. I'm pretty much just clicking a bunch of random stuff and see if it works. Maybe I didn't have it high enough in my headphones, but I would have heard it at some point. Now it's just taking forever to load. Come on. Ouch. It's connecting to chat. There it is. Waiting for my point stuff to show up. Alright. I'm going to do a creeper hiss, so just be aware. Okay, I couldn't hear that at all. What if I monitor it? I'm going to do it again, so just be aware. Still nothing. What is going on? This was fixed. It was working. Why is it not working now? What if I go to properties? That's not right. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I don't know why it's not working. Advanced audio properties. Maybe that's it. Okay, last test, and then we're moving on because I don't know why it's doing this. Last creeper hiss. It sensed you, and now it's broken. Shy, why'd you break it? Why'd you do that? Nothing. I don't get it. I don't get why it worked perfectly fine, and then it stopped. I don't get it. It's loud on the... It sounds like it's loud on Twitch, too. I don't get what's going on with that. Creeper has 800. I don't know. I'm sorry. It left me on the most insane cliffhanger of the book. I'm locking in. All right, sounds good, Slip. You have a great time, and we'll talk to you later, bud. All right, guys, if you guys haven't, go check out Slip's channel. Go give him some love. Dude's awesome. Love his vids. Also, great builds as well. So go give him some love from the Odd Fam. All right, good night, Slip. We're going to fly back to the pagoda, which I don't remember which... Oh, that way. We'll be good. Hiss. Yes, hiss. That's what it does. I don't know why it's so difficult. Water. Thank you so much for the hydrate there, Shy. I gotta hydrate for that because I just realized that after drinking. Is this a thunderstorm or is this just rain? I see dark clouds, so it could be a thunderstorm. So I guess we'll find out. Uninstall Minecraft for 500,000. Nice try, nice try. You guys go back. Nice. That's awesome. I thought I saw her in the chat the other day. I peeked into your live stream because I was busy doing something. I was going to talk a little bit, but I got distracted. I thought I saw her in your chat, so I wasn't sure if it's the same Jennifer or not. But always cool to see the connections everywhere. I like it. Where is this Cherry Grove biome? Gotta be around here somewhere. There we are. Perfect. And then the pagoda comes into view right now. Oh, that's cool. Redeem a pet the cat. I should put in some channel points for petting the cat, right? Definitely should do that. Oh, we had enough chests to begin with there, too. That's perfect timing. I love it. Okay, these are going this way. So we'll line it up here. I think I have 2 in front of each, right? Does this one only have 1? No, they got 2. We're good. So, just like that. Batman exploding. Batman doesn't explode. He causes the explosions. Joker probably caused the explosion, honestly. Oh, you're on the Twitch side. Okay, that makes sense. I popped it on YouTube. I was getting some steps in yesterday during his stream when he was doing the cinematic stuff. Really cool. Really cool. I need to go back and watch that because I'm hoping maybe it'll give me some ideas of things I could do with my stuff. But we'll find out. All right. Let's get this glass going. But then these farms should pretty much be done. Let's get the baseline done, and then we can jump on top and do that. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. There we go. Electric car. Are we playing guess the emojis and what they mean? If so, I can play. I might be really bad at it though. Tesla. Ooh, good one. I don't know if I could ever own a Tesla. My wife thinks that we could. I don't know, personally. Like an EV. I could do like a hybrid, I think. Like, if it ran on gas and like a battery, I could probably do a hybrid of some sort. I know they'd probably be better for the environment in a way. Oh, I'm gonna run out of glass. Yep. But at least we got enough up that it should function a little bit. Storm Chaser. I can't see what the second one is. All I see is a lightning bolt. 5 and sand. And we'll just add the birch into here. We'll take it back to the farm eventually. But we need to get some more sand. So let's fly. Whoop, I hit the shovel and not the rocket. Find a little bit more sand to dig up. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. This looks cool. Ah. Really big dripstone cave. Eventually I will make a dripstone farm, but I'm not doing it right now. Okay, I need sand. Oh, you and me both, Extreme. I would love a car that ran on stress and overthinking. That's like my bread and butter. Storm Chaser person. Storm Chaser Larry. You have a 2020 Honda Insight Hybrid. Gets 53 miles to gallon. It's a 4-door. That actually sounds pretty cool, honestly. For a 2020, that'd be great. I don't know. I know I'm going to be trading in my 2010 Hyundai eventually. I need to order brakes really bad. I probably should do that. Go. racing queen. Probably a Phineas and Ferb's. Oh, I could easily see that, yeah. Oh, I love Phineas and Ferb. I need to get that. Once this like last season that came out comes, I'm hoping that comes out on physical media. I would love to be able to get Phineas and Ferb on DVD, just so I could have it in my collection. All right, I think that should be enough. Plus, it's nighttime now, which means we can sleep, and we're good. A-G-L-E-T. It's an aglet. Thank you, Phineas and Ferb, for teaching me about what the end of a shoelace is. It's definitely the Queen of England. I like where Extreme's going with this, 100%. I'm guessing it's Queen Elizabeth the Third. Is it the third or is it the fourth? I don't remember which one is which. For who was recently the Queen. There we go. And we'll throw those in there and that. Excuse me? I'm trying to talk to people. How rude. You too. Oh, Lightning McQueen. Good one. Good one. I would not have guessed that. But I also can't see like all the pictures. They're so tiny for me. But he's not actually a queen. I mean, his last name kind of makes it. Oh, zombies, where are you coming from? Come on. Be gone. Gosh. It's chainmail armor. Shouldn't be that strong. Probably a deleted scene in Cars 2. Probably. It would be fire. Dude. Seriously, how strong is this armor? It's just plain chainmail. How is that strong? Ridiculous. I am right there with you, Shy. It confused me as well. I also didn't care for the third one. I don't know if that's like a cult classic or a bunch of people's favorites. I didn't care for the third one. I like the second one. I really like the first one. I don't understand why they did planes. Planes seem to be just kind of like, oh, we're going to slap faces and emotions onto these vehicles and call them good. And then they made planes. And I don't think planes was very good, if I remember correctly. Alright, see you later, Shy. Say goodbye to Theo for me. Definitely some kind of messed up. So, my theory with the Cars universe, if you guys remember my theory that I read off of online like years ago, and this what kind of is my headcanon for the Disney Pixar universe and stuff, is that magic at one time was in the world, and then it was gone. And we didn't see it start to come back until about Brave. And then that's what like brought toys to life, and eventually Wall-E happens, to where the Earth is a desolate wasteland and humans are gone. And we got the Cars universe. And then after so many years have passed, all that's left is the cleaner robots and everything. And then the humans come back at the end of Wall-E. That's one of my headcanons. I hope so too. I hope so too. But you have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you later. There's a whole connected universe theory about the Disney Pixar world, and I'm 100% here for it, because it also shows that the parents in Frozen are also Tarzan's parents from the movie Tarzan, and that Tarzan would then be Anna and Elsa's long lost brother. Because they look very similar. I think there's merit there. I think it could be a thing. So I buy into that. I buy into that that headcanon. I don't know if anyone else does, but I definitely do. Alright, this side is just about... Dang it, we got 5 more. So close. The cars definitely have to be like Cybermen. I firmly believe that. I think they were creations from someone, and they just got out of hand, and then eventually became sentient on their own and able to create their own. And then that's why we had a world of vehicles that could talk and fly and drive and do all this stuff. And they basically were people, but cars. You know? Boom. All right. Let's finish off the sides of these, and then this farm is done. I know I have some spruce somewhere. Spruce. I want spruce logs, though. I got spruce wood. I didn't use it all. I don't think I did. There it is. I don't think that's enough, though. Coming in hot. There we go. I haven't read the books. I've heard the books are really good for Tarzan. It's on my long list of books to read. I've been making a list of like anything and everything. So like TV shows, anime, books, movies. I've been making a list of a lot of stuff. Since I'm not doing subscriptions anymore, I'm trying to find a lot of stuff that I haven't watched or read. And so much stuff pops up. There we go. That is definitely enough. But I believe the Tarzan books are pretty much a... are they public domain now? I think you can read them for free. I know they're more than likely on Libby. If I were to check my Libby account, I'm almost positive they're going to be there. I didn't realize this was recording still the entire thing. There we go. I don't think we'll strip these ones. I think they'll be fine like this. Oh, I thought I could get back there. I thought. And boom. Aladdin is Anna's long-lost brother. Okay, you need to explain that one to me then, Extreme, because I don't know if I can buy into that one yet, but I am open to the possibilities. You tell me, how is Aladdin Anna's long-lost brother if he's Tarzan? Because you can't say Tarzan and Aladdin are the same person. It doesn't work. Does not work. Also, Tarzan has one of the best Disney soundtracks of all time, written by Phil Collins. That is definitely a soundtrack I would love to get on vinyl. So I think this might be the year of vinyl. I think I've been keeping my eyes open for stuff, and I think if I actually get around to it, I think I might actually buy vinyl. All right. This farm is pretty much done. It's working. Or it should be working. I don't know why this hasn't grown yet. Easy time travel. Oh, that's great. So, I'm just imagining you say this, X. I'm just like, all right, hear me out. Aladdin is Anna's long lost brother. My reasoning: time travel. Twitch, clip that. That's great. They found the lamp and wished to time travel, but we haven't seen them find the lamp, right? Or is that like in the background of something? Because in my mind, Elsa having magic and stuff, that comes at like not too long after Brave. Maybe 15, 20 years after Brave, after magic starts kind of coming into reality, and that's why we get like the spirits waking up and we get Elsa with her ice powers and things. Aladdin, I mean, could exist in the same timeline, just in a different part of the world. It could be a different time. Like it's how do you connect those? That's the question. But finding the lamp and wishing for time travel. Oh, sorry, Yuna, I missed your question or your thing. Two guys. I gotta scroll back up. Two guys talk about cars, and I still can't get an interview for a job. I'm sorry, Yuna. And then they wish for 2.5 extra wishes. I don't think you can wish for a half. Like, what would you do with half a wish? Once Upon a Time messes with all of these stories. That is true. Once Upon a Time does do that. But they also, they treat them as if they were from another world, like another dimension. And they just run in parallel with ours being storybook characters. Right? I haven't finished all of Once Upon a Time. I have seen most of it. It's a good show. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I gotta finish this. Sulfur Farm. Cool. But I know that it gets a little, crazy towards the end of the whole series, right? Come on, these should grow down one more. And then the piston should activate, right? I gotta double check that this works. This has to work. Yeah, it should grow. This should work. I don't know why it's not yet. And maybe they just take forever to grow. I don't know. I'm going to place in some torches. I don't know if that will help. But we'll see. Oh, I can tell you, my back is killing me at this exact moment. I don't know why. Oh, it worked! It worked! We fixed it! Yes! Let's go! The sulfur farm is functional! Twitch clip that. Sweet. Okay. Well, now I don't need to be worried about anything else. It's working. We can AFK this some other time. Hoping none of the mobs notice me yet, so I can sleep. We're good. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I will fly back here and I will record that part eventually. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, alright. Glad that that's done. my back, I don't know why, is already like the middle of my back is starting to have immense pain shoot through it, and I don't know why. It could be just like something I did today. Because of that, I think we're gonna wrap up in about 5 minutes, guys. So I just wanted to give you a 5-minute warning. We're gonna go back and deposit some of this stuff and empty our inventory a little bit, and then we're gonna wrap up a little early tonight. I know I started a little early, but I wanted to test some stuff with the purple app and the vertical streaming. So, yeah, I don't know how well it did or how well it worked, but I appreciate it. But we'll wrap up in about 5 minutes. I don't know if I need to put another portal over there or not. Half wish is something small, like wish for an average grilled. It's if I wished for an average grilled cheese, wouldn't it just be like a wish? It's like I give you 3 wishes. Can I get like an average made grilled cheese? Nothing that's like spectacular, but something where I'm like, you know what, I like it. Wouldn't that just be a wish? It's not like that. I don't think you can have half of a wish. I don't think that's possible. Your logic is flawed there, Extreme. I firmly believe it. Alright, back over to Overture. Here we go. It can't, if it's definitely not a half, it's definitely not a quarter of a wish. I don't think that's a thing. I really don't. Alright. I'll drop off a few of these in the ender chest. But that pagoda is finally done. I've been waiting so long to have that done. Yeah, I can't wait. But I'll pop into my creative test world of this. Oh, gosh. Let's do that. So we just gotta fly off this direction. Really quick. Should be almost there. There it is. So I'm gonna take a screenshot and so I can kind of map out what I want to do with this. Oh, I like where the clouds are, honestly. I'm thinking of like all that empty space out here. I'm thinking of putting some floating lanterns. I think that would look really cool. Wishes are a very I agree that they're probably a very complex currency, but with a genie, the rule normally is you get 3 wishes, and I think it's 3 rules. Like you can't wish someone like alive or dead because they can't control that. And you can't make someone fall in love with you. No, yeah, you can't wish someone to die. You can't wish someone to fall in love with you, and you can't bring someone back to life. Those are usually the 3 rules that come with genie wishes, like in a lot of different aspects of mythology. So, again, I don't think there would be quarter and half wishes. And I know it can be a little tricky because you have to like word stuff very, very specifically, or it's like they will give you like the genie will snap his fingers and it's like it's not quite what you're asking. Darkest thing? I don't know. Batman? Honestly, I don't like to get too dark because like I like to be, like I said before, a safe space, a bright spot for people in their days. What's up, Leaguer? We're wrapping up anyway. Appreciate you sticking your head in and saying hi. Everybody, my buddy, Leaguer Gaming, also content creator, also from Australia. Not also as in me, but like I know like 3 people from Australia, so I'm we're pretty tight. Anyway, no, how's it going, Leaguer? Hope you're having fun. It's about what, lunchtime for you, I believe. But we're wrapping up. We just got done with our sulfur farm and the pagoda build. Everyone should like the YouTube video and follow on Twitch. I agree. Everybody listen to Leaguer. He's got some good advice there. But with that, I am gonna wrap on up. I am gonna head out a little early just because I don't know what's going on with my back. I'm gonna take some Tylenol. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old, and I don't like it. But I will be back on Thursday for another stream. I am 1/3 of the Aussie population, at least of the population I know, if that makes sense. But I'll be back on Thursday. I'm working on the next video. You guys saw the build for it. I'm excited to have that done and get it released and to show people. Very excited. So I'm going to head on out. I'm going to go read a little bit and then go to sleep and get some rest for tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be a crazy day, as always. But I'll see you guys on Thursday for the next stream. And remember, always the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.